Could you sleep peacefully surrounded by lions? I mean, really think about it. The low growl, the scent of a predator, the feeling of being watched by a dozen hungry eyes. It sounds like a nightmare, right? But for one man, a den of lions became a place of peace, a testament to unwavering faith. This is the story of Daniel. Daniel wasn't just any man. He was one of the most trusted advisors to King Darius of Persia. He was brilliant, he was diligent, and he was incredibly good at his job. So good, in fact, that the king planned to put him in charge of the entire kingdom. Now, as you can imagine, this didn't sit well with the other officials. They were consumed by jealousy. They watched Daniel like hawks, searching for any mistake, any flaw, any little thing they could use to bring him down. But they found nothing. Daniel was blameless. Frustrated, they realized they couldn't attack his work ethic or his character. So they decided to attack his faith. They knew Daniel was deeply devoted to his God. 3 times a day, every single day, he would kneel by his open window, facing Jerusalem, and pray. It was his non-negotiable rhythm of life. So these jealous officials hatched a devious plan. They went to King Darius and flattered him, stroking his ego. "O king, live forever," they said. "We've all agreed that you should make a new law. For the next 30 days, anyone who prays to any god or man other than you, O king, will be thrown into the den of lions." The king, caught up in the flattery and not realizing the trap, signed the decree. And under Persian law, once a king's decree was signed, not even the king himself could change it. Now, what do you think Daniel did when he heard about this new law? Did he hide? Did he pray in secret? Did he stop praying altogether for just 30 days to save his own skin? No. He went home, opened his window just as he always did, knelt down, and prayed to his God, giving thanks just as he had done before. He chose loyalty to God over his own safety. He refused to let the threats of men silence the devotion in his heart. Of course, his enemies were watching. They caught him in the act and rushed to the king. "Daniel has defied you," they exclaimed, and the king's heart sank. He realized he had been tricked, that he had condemned his most faithful servant. He spent the entire day trying to find a loophole, a way to save Daniel, but the law was unbreakable. As evening fell, a heartbroken King Darius gave the order. Daniel was brought to the lion's den. The king looked at him and said, "May your God, whom you serve so continually, rescue you." Then they threw Daniel in and sealed the den with a massive stone. That night, the king couldn't eat or sleep. He tossed and turned, tormented by what he had done. But what about Daniel? The Bible tells us something incredible happened down in that pit of darkness. Instead of becoming prey, Daniel became proof that God protects the faithful. An angel was sent to shut the mouths of the lions. They became as harmless as kittens. Imagine the scene: Daniel surrounded by these powerful, magnificent beasts, but instead of fear, there's a supernatural peace. He was safe, protected by a power far greater than any earthly king or hungry predator. At the first light of dawn, the frantic king rushed to the den. He called out in an anguished voice, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to rescue you from the lions?" And from the depths of the pit a voice called back. It was Daniel. "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight. Nor have I ever done any wrong before you, O king." The king was overjoyed. He ordered Daniel to be lifted out, and they found not a single scratch on him. His faith had been his shield. But the story doesn't end there. The king then commanded that the men who had falsely accused Daniel, along with their families, be thrown into the very same den. And before they even reached the floor, the lions, no longer restrained, overpowered them. King Darius then sent a new decree to every corner of his kingdom, that people everywhere must fear and revere the God of Daniel. "For he is the living God," the king wrote, "and he endures forever. His kingdom will not be destroyed. His dominion will never end. He rescues and he saves. He performs signs and wonders in the heavens and on the earth. He has rescued Daniel from the power of the lions." Daniel's story is more than just a dramatic tale. It's a powerful reminder that when we stand firm in our faith, even when we're in our own lion's den, whether it's pressure at work, struggles in our relationships, or fear about the future, we are never truly alone. God's presence can bring peace to the most terrifying places and turn our greatest trials into our most powerful testimonies. Let God's word continue to bless you. Like and subscribe.